Hello, I'm going to do the Taurus energy reading. As always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Devil card. I feel that there's a lot of toxicity that is around you. I feel that maybe you feel trapped, that maybe you're feeling controlled, that maybe you're feeling like you're stuck in a situation, or that there is toxicity that is around you. I feel that I kind of feel like, is your comfort zone really your comfort zone? I feel like something that you thought was comforting, I kind of feel like something was shown to you that it wasn't all that it seemed. Because with the Devil card, in this deck here, the Devil card, he has some fool's gold over in the corner, but for some reason I'm feeling like something wasn't, you thought it was one thing, but you found out that it's really something else, and it's not what you thought it was. Like, because I feel there's a falsehood to this Ten of Pentacles. I feel that this is what you're struggling with, is that you had a Ten of Pentacles, but it wasn't what you thought it was. Or maybe it worked for a while, but then it came to an end. But I just feel, I just have this strong feeling is that something has been revealed or is going to be revealed to you, that the truth of the situation, and that it wasn't what you were thinking. What do you need to focus on? I feel like you need to focus on where it is that you are right now. I feel like you need to stay strong. You need to stay focused. I feel that there's something that you need to release. I feel that there's that you need to let go of. I feel like when this realization of this Devil card here, I feel like when that comes to fruition, or you see that, I feel like be very careful with that. I feel like don't get caught up in that energy, and don't let it don't let it do what it's trying to do, right? Don't let it take you down. Don't let it make you feel chained. Don't be in that energy of what it's trying to do, because I almost feel like it's trying to make you angry or irritated or feel confused. And I almost feel like don't fall into that trap that it's trying to set for you. Stay focused and see this as an opportunity for something, as a new beginning, right? I feel like something is ending. I feel like there's a big realization here for you. I kind of feel like, you know what, I just feel like there's another piece to this Devil card for Taurus. Yeah. Okay. Look at that, and then the star again. Walking away from something, even though it may be hard, and you see that as a negative, it really is a positive, and it's really leading you towards something better. And I feel like there's this coldness that you feel that you're on the outside, but I almost feel like you see that this is not serving you anymore. There's definitely something that you need to walk away from. I feel like it's, but it leads you towards the star again, right? That this is what's happened with this devil energy and with this situation here, and that you thought it was going to be your 10 of Pentacles, but it really, something threw it off. Something happened that it wasn't what you thought it was going to be, and that was very upsetting for you. But to kind of like cut your losses and then move on, right? Take what you can from the situation and then move on from it. And that may be why you're having trouble moving away from it, is because you're like, well, no, you're trying to make something work that doesn't have anything left in it to work, or that it may work, but it's not going to work in a positive way. So I feel like, again, it's like we're with this star and seeing this as a new direction for you, and kind of releasing this old energy here, and then moving towards this new energy and releasing your burdens, and right, take what you can from the situation. But I feel the big card here is this Hangman, and seeing things from a different perspective, and seeing it as, okay, the time had expired on this, but now it's time for me to move in a new direction. It's time for me to move on. I just feel like don't stay stuck in this energy. Like, that's like the biggest thing that I can say, is don't stay stuck in it. And to see things from a different perspective. If you keep seeing it from the same way, it's always going to have the same results. But if you change it up and you see it differently, then it's going to give you different results. Kind of just take what you can from the situation and walk away and leave it. Of course, I'm not telling you what you have to do. You need to do whatever you feel is right for you. But I feel like it's going to be hard for you to walk away from this, whether it's emotions or feelings that you have within yourself, or it's an actual situation. Like, whatever that is going to be hard for you to walk away from. But I feel like it's not going to serve you in a positive way if you keep trying to hold on to something, right? See it as an opportunity, like moving on from this and moving towards that. Seeing it as a new opportunity. Yeah, Tower, definitely. I feel that goes back with this. Breaking it all down. Something was built on a false foundation, that there were a lot of cracks in this situation. And sometimes we put our blinders on, right? Do you have your blinders on? Are you making excuses for bad behavior, or something that is crumbling and has cracks? Are you making excuses for that, and you're trying to patch it, right? That you're trying to work through it, but it's really something that's crumbling. And then we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Page of, right, working, and then the Ace of Cups. I feel like that what is waiting for you is a bigger emotional fulfillment for you, right? And this is something that we have. I like this Five of Pentacles because the coin is going into the hand. So it's like making opportunity happen for you, and putting your hand out and have things come in for you. And to be open to the new opportunities that are being presented to you for that emotional fulfillment with this Tower. And looking at the Tower as saying, okay, I knew that it had cracks. I knew that it was crumbling. It was falling apart. I need to take this down, and I need to rebuild stronger, bigger, and better. And I see this as an opportunity for you to rebuild into something that is more emotionally fulfilling, that is better for you, rather than like just trying to make something work that isn't there. I just feel like it's that realizing this Tower moment for what it truly is, and really looking at it and taking off those rose-colored glasses and not trying to make excuses, because I feel like there's a lot of frustration there for you, and I feel that you keep trying to hang on to something, but it's just not working. And there was a falsehood. See, because I kind of felt that with the Devil, where I was saying is that it was fool's gold, right? And that's that Tower where something was built on a false foundation, that it wasn't. Maybe it worked for a while, but I feel like kind of it went through that. And that's what life is it's ever evolving and ever changing. We have relationships, we have job opportunities, we have places where we live, we have all of these experiences that kind of, we go through these things, and then we learn and we evolve and we grow from those. And if we don't, and we keep staying stuck in there, then we always feel this sense of frustration. But I feel like it's a big opportunity here for you with this Tower. And I feel like the Tower is not something for you to fear, because it's overshadowed by that devil energy. So it's like that's not something that you want to keep for yourself. We have first chakra, Archangel Michael, and that is your base chakra, and that is about your stability and your strength, and it's about actually doing things and taking actions to move forward on your path and not staying stagnant. Again, that's why that tower came in, and then the first chakra came in, is that it's your first chakra is not your base, right? Your base is this tower where it's feeling shaky, like the base, right? Because that's what you want to work on, is your base chakra, because that's the root and that's the beginning, and that's where everything starts. And if you don't have a strong foundation, then everything that is built on top of it will be shaky. So I feel like it's finding that within yourself, to take actions to say, I'm not going to be in this devil energy anymore. I'm not, right? I'm not going to be in this energy, that I am going to stand up and walk away myself, that I'm not going to wait for that person to do it or that situation to get so bad where I'm forced to move away, that I see, right? That I see that I need to take actions for myself to make my situation stronger and to rebuild my base better and stronger, right? Looking in that and saying, how can I help myself, right? How can I make this better within myself and not wait for other things to happen, and for you to take control of the situation, right? Be that Taurus, be that bull, right? Take the bull by the horns, right? And just plow through and be strong. I feel that this has given you a sense of weakness, and it's trying to tear you down, and I feel that it has achieved. So now it's time for you to be that bull and to push through. Like, you're not one who's going to accept things that are not acceptable. I feel like for some reason this situation fooled you, and maybe you feel a weakness because you were fooled by the situation, and you're like, wow, I don't normally let things get to me. I don't normally let things get out of control like this. But for some reason, this situation has happened and it has gotten out of control. And acknowledge that, right? Say, okay, I realize that this happened. I realize that this is what was going on, and so I can't beat myself up from it. So how do I start from this moment forward and I move forward in a positive way, right? How do I see this as, how can I change this? What do I need to take from the situation and move on from? And how do I move forward in a positive way for yourself, instead of beating yourself up about shoulda, coulda, woulda, why didn't I see this earlier? Why did I let this get to me, right? And to be into that, your own strength and power again, right? Don't give up. Like, this is just a challenge for you to see things. It's not something to tear you down. It's something to build you up. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you, right? That perspective as how do you see this? All right, so let's grab a Whispers of Healing, because I feel like you need some healing. We have progress, right? Just you realizing the situation, seeing what's going on, and I kind of feel like these green colors are the same, right? You saying, okay, I got to work on my base chakra. I've got to stand up and I've got to take actions. Instead of waiting for things to happen, I've got to take action. That in itself is progress, and to be proud of yourself for that progress, right? That this may be something that is going to take some time, but each little step is progress, right? Each little thing that happens for you is progress, and seeing that as progress, and not looking at what didn't happen, but looking at all the progress that you have made. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.